Here in the Bay of Islands, Māori life was profoundly influenced by the arrival of Pākehā settlers. They were intent on extending trade and wealth for themselves and for the British Empire. Along with these dreams of gold and glory, they also brought missionaries who were messengers of a God who, in many ways, underpinned their version of civilization.
On Christmas in 1814, a pōheri was held at Ohi for the local rangatira Ruatara. He'd returned with a special guest, Reverend Samuel Marsden, who he'd met on his travels in England and Australia. And Marsden took the opportunity to take the first Christian service in this land.
Saying, "The glory of the Lord shone about them, and they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people."
Although the event is often portrayed simplistically as a beginning and in some ways an end, the seed that was sown bore fruit that was beyond anyone's imagination.
The biblical stories that spoke in such powerful and intimate ways to our ancestors came through the filter of the European missionary. These men and women of faith could be amazing people, capable of insight and courage. They were also change agents amongst Māori on an unprecedented scale. And of course, they were agents of empire, convinced of their cultural superiority, seeking to mould Māori into their own cultural identity.
When the missionaries first arrived, they were shocked about how much conflict there was in Māori society, in Māori communities. And they were shocked about how much our people loved to fight. They really, really loved to fight.
Nothing's changed.
And in the expression that we have amongst our people right down in Ngāti Rauko and Ngāti Toa, right at the Dīpoko Dika, is he pakanga te kai. He pakanga te kai, meaning that warfare and conflict was absolutely endemic.
The missionaries struggled to change Māori, and their work was slow but fruitful. When our forebears encountered Christianity, they worked just as hard to understand it.
Hokianga was a place of early encounter of people, of trade, of technology, and of belief systems. And when God in Scripture met atua and tikanga, it was an explosive mix.
The settlers not only introduced new ideas to Māori, but also technology that multiplied the impact of long-standing intertribal rivalries. The new technology of muskets introduced a frenzy of warfare, which the new idea of Christian peace had to try to stop.
It was an eye for an eye and a tooth for tooth culture at the time. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there wasn't love also there. I'm not saying there wasn't also all of these other nicer qualities of being human, but at the time of the arrival of the missionaries, there was a huge amount of conflict in the Māori world. And I think this was the context in which the missionaries came to.